Gal treasures, welcome to my channel. And it is Sunday. So Sundays I like to do a live hangout Q&A and just a general chat about how things have gone over the past week, how things are going coming forward, and just keeping it real, letting you know where everything is in the process and the progress of my life and business. I think it's helpful to do that because personally, I find myself barreling down one train track, and if I don't stop in and check in with myself, then I get really frustrated after a while when things aren't going the way I want them to be going. So I think it's important to do, whether, with your own life, with your business, with just anything. So hello, how's it going? I see we've got some friends here. If you're watching this later, make sure you try to catch me live so you can hang out in the chat. There's lots of great people that come and talk in the chat. So yeah, do that. Go down there and hit subscribe and the little bell so you're notified when I go live. So how have things been going? Yes, happy Sunday. Hello, everybody. I have got, pardon me, I have a dry mouth apparently. If you've been watching for a little while, you know that I'm in the process of a move. And I have heard, and I know people have said, moving is one of the most stressful times in your life. And I've talked about it before, but it is really sunk in now. I've moved before, but only, not like this, not moving totally to a new city and everything. We're in an apartment right now. We're out of our home in Houston. We're in Austin now full time, and we put an offer on a house. So hopefully we'll be in a house soon. It's hard. We're not used to living in such cramped quarters, but we didn't want to spend a ton of money, right? Renting a big place and, just whatever. So we're kind of cramped, flopping in this apartment right now. So yeah, that's going on. Also, I put as the title, what did I put? Life is change. And I don't know yet what the change is, but when you're not content with what's going on and you're not feeling at peace with everything, and there's a change that has to happen, but you haven't figured out what it is yet. That's what I've been feeling lately. And I know sometimes people will put a comment or leave it, and I appreciate all comments, and I know that 99% of them are coming from good places. But I get a lot of comments telling me what changes I have to do, and you know how that is. Like if you are making a change for yourself, external advice isn't always what you need to hear. It may be what you really need to do, but it may not be what feels right. You know what I mean? So that's where I kind of am. I don't know what the change is, but I feel like a change needs to happen. I feel like a change is coming, but I don't know. I keep repeating that, but I'm like, I don't know what it is yet. So I mean, if you're a religious person, I don't know if that's just like the universe or God's way of warming you up, letting you know there's a change of brewing. So I don't know, again, what that is yet. So just putting that out there, that's kind of something I'm feeling, and I'm not sure what it's all about yet. So I'm going to say hey in the chat before I jump into anything else. So hi there, Patricia. Hey, Debbie. How's it going? Hi, is it Teresa or Carissa? Cece, here from Jules, BCC. And nice. Oh, great. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Jennifer. How's it going? So I put out a few videos lately. Let's talk about this past week and how it's been. The Green Room meetup just happened, and so there was a lot of activity last week with that, trying to get the kids back on a sort of schedule for homeschooling, because we are homeschooling through the summer because things have been so spotty things have been really spotty with homeschooling during the move. Also, I don't know. This is, again, with the changes thing, I think I'm going to have to do it separately, though. I was thinking, because I'm trying to do more with my homeschool channel, which is linked somewhere on here somewhere. It's called Homeschool Honey. And part of me is like, should I do stuff here on this channel? But I don't think so. I don't think I want to mix it together because that's way off base from what this channel is about. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what is the change that needs to happen. And we'll figure it out. I just have to sit quietly for a minute, I think, probably. So looking back over the week, I'm going to share hang on, let me pop it open. Some of the videos that came out this past week, because there was some fun stuff that happened if you missed it. So this week, we did have merch talk this week. Oh, that's a lot to look at, isn't it? We had merch talk this week, which was really cool because Nick came over and talked. And then I did a video about the Printful Etsy integration. So if you haven't checked that out, that one I did where it's like, you don't even have to know how to design it, because in Printful, you can create a shirt, like into a text-based shirt in the Printful program. So it's just like, I wanted a shirt that said philatelic on it, and that's what I made, you know, or philatelic. I always say it wrong. Anyway, so there was that. And then I had a couple of really fun hauls. Yesterday's haul was so good. I went out garage sailing and got some amazing stuff. So I think too, like I'm going to be reopening my shops. I've been on vacation mode. And I think that's part of it too, is that I know that I'm going to be going in and revamping pretty much everything, because there's been a huge, and it's been in the works and already kind of going on, the Etsy SEO changes that have happened, because it really has changed a lot in Etsy. So, and the way that your items are found in search or not. So, I know that I'm going to have to go back into almost every listing and look at that and revamp things. So it's going to be slow going, getting all of that restarted, but I think it's going to make my shop a really, really good place, something I'm going to be proud of, which is important, right? That what you do as a job or your work or your side hustle is something that when you look at it, you're proud of it and you're willing to send people to look at it. And being, you know, being Texas Gal, being this, you know, people are asking me all the time, oh, what's your shop, right? Well, it's Texas Gal Treasures. So I know that people are going to say, well, is she putting her money where her mouth is? And go look at my shop and see what they see. Am I practicing what I preach? So I want to make sure that my shop is reflecting what I'm speaking. You know, same thing with the, you know, the groups on Facebook is what I'm, you know, am I practicing what I preach? So there's just a lot of that. I think just making sure I'm balancing all of that stuff out. So yeah, Dan says I'm going to change to a mad party animal. Been there, done that. Time for a new chapter, right? So, okay. Hey, Phyllis. Hey. Oh, good, Debbie. Debbie says Printful video was very helpful. I'm so glad. Hi, Brandy. And if you guys have questions or anything as I go along, if you're here live, definitely drop them in. Or if you're watching later, drop them down below. So there was that. Yeah, awesome. I had a really cool estate sale haul this week, jewelry stuff that I got, and then a really, really great haul video yesterday. I am still buying stuff. So that was another thing too, is that I'm going to be doing more lots. So that's something I'm going to have to learn, and I'm going to be doing more mystery. Like I do a mystery box on my Etsy shop, but I think I'm going to have different levels of mystery boxes you can get. So that's something else too. Oh, you need tips on photoing, and I have a video where I share how I take pictures of jewelry, and it's definitely worth a watch. So. Jennifer says, I have so much jewelry to list, it scares me, but after you're watching your video yesterday, it makes me want to go buy more. It's like an investment. That's how I look at it. Like when my husband, he's learned not to say anything. He just doesn't say anything. I'm like, it's not like I'm not going to get my money back. It's just I have to list it. That's all. So I just finished recording today. Now, this is going to probably be important whether you sell on eBay or Etsy, but it's the changes in the Etsy algorithm and the way they're doing their search. It's changed quite a bit. So I did how many videos was it? It was like 4-part series, breaking it down like really in chunks. There's a great video by Renee Christine that came out recently. And also I was watching the video that was put out by the Etsy CEO, Josh Silverman, and then just scouring Etsy's, you know, FAQs and their articles that they put out. So I created a 4-part series That's going to probably start coming out maybe tomorrow. No, Wednesday. It's going to start coming out Wednesday. You know, helping out if you're selling on Etsy. And one of those things is photographs, because a picture tells 1,000 words, or picture's worth 1,000 words, whatever. But that's what's going to sell your item. And so one of the things on that is definitely photographs, right? She puts out really good information. And I always worry, am I saying her name wrong? Renee? Is it Renee? Renee? Anyway, Impromptu Thrift says, my mother always said, if you don't know what to do, do nothing, right? Meaning give it time, it'll get sorted. And that's so true, right? Instead of just barreling forward and like, I'm just going to keep going and try to figure it out as I go. Like, sometimes it's better just to stop, right? And just think about it, right? Let's see. Phyllis says, I have a Native American handmade pierced earrings. Are they popular on Etsy? I would think so. I think with anything, you have to be careful when calling something Native American, because you have to be able to say what tribe it comes from. So there might be, unless you know the maker, unless it's stamped with the maker, then knowing the workarounds, like saying it's Southwest, or, you know, there are other words you can use, because it can get tricky with calling something Native American if it's not technically Native American. So that's coming up. Look at my notes. Look how much work I did for you. Look how much I love you on my work, all of my homework. Anyway, that's my notes for the videos that I did. I just have to edit them and get them going. But I also wanted to share with you guys, especially if you sell jewelry, this is coming out probably tomorrow. I'm going to do a live video tomorrow. We started something new in Texas Gals Jewelry Lovers, which I say is the best darn jewelry group on Facebook, because it's so informative and everybody is so kind and helpful, that we have started something called Extreme Makeover Jewelry Edition. And the first week, or the first one, is going to be bracelets. So I had a couple people drop things in that was like a brooch or a ring. I had to delete it. So the first one is bracelets. And basically what it is you get to come in. I take 10 listings, one per person, and you're going to share a listing that you want help with, whether it's the title, description, keywords, photos. And then in the listing here, people will share their tips. They'll go look at your listing, share their tips. Constructive. Nobody's ugly or mean, right, in the group. And then this video is going to be created, because I'm a visual person. So I'm going to come through, I'm going to create a video sharing the tips that the members gave, and also any other tips that I have. And it can be Etsy or eBay listings for your jewelry. Now, again, it's not like an I'm going to get you kind of deal. It's, you know, or to slam anybody. It's more of a let's learn together, you know, why, you know. And sometimes, you know, you list something and you totally leave out the word bracelet, and it's a bracelet. And it just takes another set of eyes to look at it and say, hey, you might think about putting bracelet in that title there. You know, just little things like that to help improve listings. Same thing with photos and things like that. And if you don't want your shop name being shared, it's something I can blur out. So I'm really excited about the series. We've got the first one probably coming out tomorrow, because we've got 9 so far in there on the bracelets. I think people may be waiting and seeing, like, let's see how this goes before I share something. So then the next one will be, you know, another style of jewelry that we go in and help with. And so even if yours is not chosen or your piece is not shared, you can still get really good tips just checking out what kind of tips other people are giving, right? So anyway, go over there and check that out. Gosh, my throat is super dry today. Pardon me. So, I mean, that's what's coming out this week. Probably another Bolo video. International League of Thrifters is my other group on Facebook. And we've got a Bolo, I have a Bolo thread there and a Bolo thread in Jewelry Lovers, where people share something that's sold that maybe other people might not know about, or might, you know, not be looking for. And, you know, sharing is caring. Why are you watching these kind of videos? Because you want to find out. So go in there and give back a little bit to the people, to the peoples, right? Okay, so, wow, is that all I had? That was all my notes. How long have we been at this? This is really fast. So any questions you guys have in the chat before I call it? Because I really blew through my comment and, all of my notes. That was it, right? Just trying to get some things front loaded with the groups, trying to get back into the swing of things, trying to get my shop listings updated so I can get things listed and sold. So probably before I start listing anything new, I'm going to go through and revamp my shops. And when you see the Etsy SEO videos that are coming out, you'll see, I've got some work to catch things up. Rhiannon says she's got it. Okay, let's hear your question. Let's hear it. I can't hear it, but I could read it. You said the other day you were going to repair a brooch pin. Could you do a video of that? I need to repair a needle part on the brooch. I don't know how. I can't say when though, because it's part of a priority list, and I hate to say it's like of all the things I have to do, and hopefully it doesn't sound bad, but like that pin is probably here on the list. So it'll happen. I can't say when though. And I know, who was it? Somebody recently did one where they were repairing like a rhinestone jewel. Was it Cindy? I can't remember. Maybe it was Cindy who was repairing a rhinestone piece. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you are new here, welcome. Normally the Sunday chat goes a little bit longer and we talk a bit more about stuff, but I just wanted to kind of give a catch up and let you know where things have been, where things are going. Again, gonna get my shops live again pretty soon. Start working on that and getting just getting my items updated with the new system. Patricia said, I have one of my shirt designs copied that took me a while to create. It's selling good. It's only been out. There is on Amazon, there's a place to report the shirt. It should be on the page of the copycat. I think if you scroll down where where it shows all of the, I can't think of what the word is, where you scroll down and you can see the ranking of the shirt and all that. I think there's a little thing down there where it says report this listing. Let me pull up one of my shirts and see if I could tell you. So I know I have a shirt with a mermaid hot dog. So let's see if that pulls up. Mermaid hot dog shirt. That way I can show you. I'm visual, okay? I can't, especially when my husband tries to tell me things and give me directions, if I don't, it's in one ear and out the other if I don't see it. Okay, so here we go. If this was a copycat, but it's not, it's mine, I would come down and let's see. There should be a thing where it says report this shirt. I know because I've done it before. On I think one thing I ended up reporting. And of course now I can't find it. You know what? I'm going to sit here and scroll around. Oh, here we go. Report incorrect product information. That might be it. I think there's another place where you can report that this image is not theirs. And I thought it was in this section, but I guess it's not. Yeah, I would report up there. And if you want, if you're in Merch University, which is another group I help admin for print on demand and merch stuff, go over there and ask, and somebody will quickly point it out to you. I think that's it right there. So definitely go check that out. Naples Blooming Sales is asking, do you plan on doing any auction types? I'm not. So I'm not opposed to it. Maybe I should try it, but I haven't had a whole lot of success with auctions. So maybe it's something I should try out. I've put things on auction when I was clearing stuff out, but I don't want to, my thing is I want to start at the price that the lowest price I'm willing to take. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't really done auctions in a while. Yeah, it's totally, Phyllis says I lose money on auctions. I just put it on, buy it now and then put on best offer even on my Etsy listings, I have, something where it says, best offers and bundles are, willing to take best offers and bundles. Patricia, you asked, but no one's approved. I'll go look because I haven't been on today to go see if and there are anything that needs to be approved. Yeah. Jennifer says I never do well with them either. Yeah. So okay, I guess let me know if you're watching now or later. What your business plan is, because mine is kind of changing. Things are kind of changing for me, although I don't know quite where they are. But let me know what platforms you sell on and what kind of things you would be interested in learning more about, because I'm trying to gauge which direction I'm going. Maybe it's because I'm getting ready to revamp everything that I'm like, if I'm going to restart, and relaunch all of my shops and all of my everything, because I've been on hold, I just want to make sure I'm putting my effort in the right direction, So for myself and for my, my community, for you guys. So definitely let me know in the comment section, are you eBay? Are you Etsy? Are you print on demand? Or, what kind of things are you needing help with so that I can make sure that my compass is going in the right direction and I'm not way off and off target. Yeah, anyway. Okay, I'm going to call it. I'm going to go edit some of these videos for you guys, and stay tuned because we're going to have extreme makeover. Yeah, extreme makeover jewelry edition and bolos. Yeah, and did I mention that to you yesterday? Yes, treasure bugs. Yeah. So I was doing a ride along yesterday, and for whatever reason, I kept calling everybody treasure bugs. So see you later, treasure bugs. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.